Every person has exactly two things in common. We all gotta eat and we're all gonna die.
Before I'd ever tasted caviar, our English teacher made us read Brideshead Revisited, which is really not something typically teenage boys go out of their way to read.
Sure.
There's this line, and I wrote this down because it really got to me. And then, by God, he wanted his fill. And that really got to me. I'm like, what food could be so good that you were like, by God, I will have my fill? He taught me how to make martinis by the time I was 5.
And he would say that one day you'll like this. And you said, when? He said, when you're a grown up.
When you're a grown up. And I hated martinis till sometime around the year 2001 or 2002. He looked at me and he said, you need a martini. And I went, do I? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And he made me the martini right there and he put it in front of me and it was delicious. Oh my God, it was delicious. It was my taste. We were playing in the yard. And so I discovered the TV show MASH, which ran through my entire teenage years. And the whole reason that I glommed onto MASH is because after a day of trauma, Hawkeye and his buddies would go back to their tent named the Swamp and drink martinis as a defiant act against the lack of sophistication and reason and civility and humanity. And so I glommed onto this as a symbol because of that and because I was so desperate to keep my father alive.
But I snuck away and I was so afraid of burning the house down that I kept it on the lowest flame possible. It probably took me 20 minutes to cook this margarine-logged grilled cheese. But I remember...
So I want to know why, first off, why grilled cheese?
One, it was probably all we had in the house, but two, grilled cheese is probably something that I saw another mom cook for their kid.
I took grilled cheese sandwich off of my last meal list. But the truth is, here's the reason, is because grilled cheese sandwich hits too close to things I don't want to talk about.
That is a very...
And I went back and I looked at my original list, which was extremely child-oriented. It was like deviled ham and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my God, what, you want to drink Hawaiian, why do you want Hawaiian punch? You know, my first list was very non-aspirational. It is in fact the only food that I can think of, and you may call me out on this, I may be wrong, that absolutely never disappoints.